Hi, welcome to Kitchen Design, the show that looks at how people create rooms they want to live in. I'm Joan Cohn, and whether you're ready for a great big remodeling or just want a little change, we're here to find ideas to help. Lynn Coughlin's carriage house was built back in the 1900s. It needed to have that original luster brought back, and it also needed to be updated for modern living. Creative uses of color and texture are the hallmarks of Lynn's new design, and she really made the most of a small galley kitchen. Lynn Coughlin purchased her quaint carriage house in the city because its barn-like characteristics and unusual architecture appealed to her at first sight.
I have a great appreciation for horses and barns, and was immediately attracted to it as a design possibility. It's a shingled home, and the shingles are actually, in and of themselves, designed in interesting ways. You'll see they are built into the house in a circular kind of way.
Lynn was equally attracted to the interesting character she found on the inside of her house, but she knew both structural and decorative work would be necessary to make this house her own.
The first floor is the living space. In my mind, the kitchen needed to be very much a part of the living area, which includes the dining area in this space, because in my view, entertaining and people spending quality time together has all to do with participating in the ritual of creating wonderful dining experiences.
Lynn liked the classic galley shape of the original kitchen, so in collaboration with her designer, she found a way to open it up without radically altering its layout.
I created an archway to bring together the kitchen with the living and dining area. And the archway was a wonderful way of opening things up. The entrance to the kitchen before was narrow. It was almost halting upon entering. It did not receive you. So it's a beautiful open space now.
Lynn's kitchen is designed to ensure maximum efficiency. She purchased high-quality appliances and laid them out with her own personal cooking style in mind.
It, of course, allows for one to multitask, as it were, and to be doing more than one activity at once. On your right, as you're entering the galley kitchen, is a large farmhouse sink. The kitchen faucet is pewter. It's a French country design which works beautifully with the farmhouse sink. The dishwasher is located centrally. As I'm finishing up on the stove, I can put a pot quickly into the dishwasher and move on.
Lynn picked a stainless steel finish for her refrigerator and a dual stainless and black finish for her combination 4-burner cooktop and stove. She surrounded these modern appliances with traditional cabinetry and classic materials to retain an old-fashioned, time-worn look in her kitchen.
The counters are a beautiful green marble that span both sides of the kitchen. The cabinets used to be white, a very stark feeling, and now are fauxed with images of baskets and old pots.
A faux-painted beadboard backsplash was added to give the kitchen more depth and texture.
There are lots of nooks and crannies in this otherwise self-contained little kitchen space that include bookshelves. And on the bookshelves are lots of cookbooks and mementos and pictures and pretty silver and crystal that all add to a sense of warmth and texture and curiosity.
There are only 2 leaded glass windows inside this small kitchen, so a good lighting plan was essential to its success as a design. The addition of several recessed cans in the ceiling provides plenty of functional light.
It includes under-counter lighting, which works well for reasons that have all to do with preparing, but also adds something beautifully aesthetic.
The dining area is located just around the corner, and it was designed as an extension of the kitchen. The table and the large pewter chandelier hanging above create an attractive, well-lit area for formal and casual dining. The kitchen was originally boxed in behind the dining and living areas. Both Lynn and Jean agreed another entranceway would improve the flow and add a new feeling of open space. So they built a new doorway in the kitchen, and they designed it in keeping with the charming character of the home.
This originally was a window, and we decided that she needed a regress, so we created a door. Now, I had just come back from Ireland, and I had seen a door that was similar to this. Drafted it out. We ended up getting it incorporated in here. We faux finished it. We put a little side light in it, and the side light is actually called Irish lace with leaded panes in it, and then faux the whole door so it would work within the kitchen.
Today, Lynn enjoys an efficient and attractive new kitchen design, and she's happy to say it meets every one of her cooking and entertaining needs.
Having lived here now for 3 years and spent time in this whole space, the kitchen has become and is part of the living and dining space and makes for wonderful interaction with great people.